I swore I would never do a driving in the car and filming shot. If I get into an accident, then I'm not gonna do it anymore. In 15 minutes. Let's talk about being broke. They say money doesn't make you happy, but being broke doesn't make you happy either. I just got back from downstairs and they're moving the offices downstairs at Build, and I'm upstairs, they're down there. And they found some stuff that was mine in an office that I had down there in a room. And they found these headphones and this whiteboard. And it reminded me of it when I had these, when I was just getting started. I was in college. I bought these headphones. I remember they were like $60 or $70, which is when you're broke college students, they're a ton of money. And I was a music major in college, and I was really into like audio production and making recordings and all that stuff. So I had these headphones, and this whiteboard that I had it in my apartment, and I'll never forget, it was the board, this is the exact whiteboard that I would write all my goals on, everything that I wanted to accomplish. See, for me, everything changed when I read the book by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It changed the whole way that I thought about life and business and making money. And I never really knew what I wanted to do growing up until I read that book. I knew I wanted to get into real estate. I knew that I wanted to own my own company. My lesson today is this. It's really important that you don't forget where you came from. So when I took a look at this whiteboard today, it reminded me of exactly where I came from. And specifically, I remember coming home one time in college from a conference that I had gone to try to help, build my business. This is before real estate or anything. And I remember coming home, and it was late at night in the middle of the winter, and my power had been completely shut off. And I didn't have any money. I had no money to get it turned back on. I honestly don't even remember what I did. I guess I found some money or scraped together some money, got the power turned back on. And this board hung on the wall of my apartment for many years, where I wrote down all my goals. And it was funny to see these headphones from back when I was a musician and this board that hung on my wall. And it just reminded me what it was like to be completely broke, to be completely starting out. And so, two messages here. One, if you are just starting out, know that if you continue to build your business and continue to grow and continue to write down your goals, even if your power is shut off, you can eventually achieve those goals. Writing them down is really important. And just wanting to do something and not taking any action is not going to get you where you want to go. And for those of you who already have made it a little bit, don't forget where you came from. Somebody told me one time, if you want to get rich, the real goal is to get as far away from zero as you possibly can. So I'm still trying to get as far away from zero as I possibly can. And I know that money doesn't buy happiness and all that stuff. I don't place my, all my faith in, materialistic things and money. But I remember in Forrest Gump at the end when Lieutenant Dan sent Forrest Gump a letter, and he said he had bought a fruit company. And he said, I don't know how it works, but he said, I don't have to worry about money anymore. And he's like, well, one less thing. And ever since I heard that, it just resonated with me that having money and just gives you the freedom to be able to do other things. It gives you options, where if you're broke and you don't have anything, you just have few options. But you can still, no matter what, go out and make something for yourself. You can create something, you can build something, you can start a business, and you don't need that many resources. So, my lesson today, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you came from, and write down your goals. That's it. It is so hard to work, but it's nice out. I mean, look. Oh. Okay, so clearly I have no willpower at all. Okay, this is how you know you're a parent. When you reach into your pocket and you have this. Pacifier, and then a doggy. That's what's in my pocket. I can't find my car keys, but I have this.